Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to something quite extraordinary, quite incredible, quite unlike anything you may have experienced in your life.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Takeover Show. I'm your host, Nissan. With me, as always, he is owner of Gucci's. He's also a certified torta pounder. Please give it up for the torta-nator, Mr. Judy.
I got my badge, boys. Certified.
I'm surprised you haven't gotten hurt yet, man, but you're a true professional, man. True professional. Now, Chewy, we have a very, very talented guest here today. Before we do introduce him, big old shout out here to our sponsor, starting at Genuine Reference Studios. Guys, anything music, anything sound, anything podcast, please hit up Genuine Reference Studios. Also, he's not here right now, but he could be anywhere at any event. He is our official photographer, our boy Big O from Big O Photos. Please hit him up, man.
Sir.
Hit him up for any event. Also, we've called them out for Mijo Things. Now they're changing around, and it's going to be Mijo Foundations.
Mijo also Culture, have something
Mijo
like that.
Culture.
Something's going on in the
Mijo
wind.
Culture. They're changing stuff up, but they're still around, man. They do have some awesome merch, and right now they have a 30% sale on their merch,
what?
man. Mijo Things or Mijo
30%.
Culture.
30%
off. We'll have all that link here at the bottom below. They also have Mijo Tacos, so if you guys are around and you see that Mijo Tacos truck, stop by, try their food out. It's fucking delicious. And last but not least, man, if you're 21 and over, please indulge on our boys over at Dulce Edibles.
Sir.
Dulce Edibles is from microdosing all the way up to 100 milligrams per gummy.
They are what?
They are Abuelita approved.
And you please got to make sure to what?
Please consume responsibly. All right. So shout out to all of them one more time.
30%. That's more than the military gets.
Right? Oh, damn.
That's
shit.
love.
Hey, we'll
That's
tap
love,
in with
man.
Mijos. Let's all do it.
Now you heard his voice. He is a local artist, very, very talented, man. There's a lot that I want to talk to him about. There's a lot of great music that he's created and creating. But no furthermore, please help me welcome the very talented Mr. Isaiah Moore.
What's up, beautiful people? What's up?
Dude, how are you, bro?
I feel good, man.
Good, man. Dude, you
Welcome,
know what,
welcome.
man? You showed up here at the studio. We've met before, but you showed up, looking fly as fuck in a Range Rover.
Smelling.
Smelling
Ladies,
fucking. Dude, we had to ask. We had to, get some of that stuff
I
from
needed
you.
that. I had to steal the recipe. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
he came in. He
Gotcha,
walked
bro.
in, and I was
Gotcha.
just like, fuck, dude. I must fucking look like shit right now, dude.
Y'all can't rate the fit, but
Dude.
it fly.
Yeah, but anyways, Isaiah Moore, man, thank you
Appreciate
so
that.
much, bro. Thanks again
Thank y'all,
for
man.
giving the time and actually wanting to do this. We met on Valentine's Day, man. The first time I met you, and also I got to see you perform your song, man.
I did meet you there too.
How many times did you meet, guys?
So I met you when you're producing, and then I was here at Valentine's Day too.
So he saw it get created.
Okay.
He was here when you're creating that song, and then he was
shit.
there when you played it.
But played
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Both
crazy.
times.
Both
Uh-huh.
times, man. And also, you did a collaboration with our girl Kim, dude.
Man, shout out to
Kim.
Alizé Champagne.
Alizé Champagne.
Shout out to her.
You guys sounded amazing, dude. It's so good that right off the bat I said I gotta talk to this guy, get to know his story. But for those who might not know who you are, kind of a little introduction from yourself here, bro, please.
Yeah, man. I go by the stage name Isaiah Moore. Isaiah Moore. I'm from Galveston, Texas. I ain't gonna tell y'all my age. Y'all can Google that.
But he's from Texas, so
But yeah,
fuck
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So,
fuck yeah.
yeah, shout out to me. Yeah, man. I got here in El Paso probably about 5 years ago, 2020. Military brought me here,
Damn, so you
and I
showed
don't
up?
regret it, man, at all. I've
Thank
met some
God, man.
wonderful people here.
yeah.
I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without El Paso. So shout out to
You hear that, guys?
a lot of people. It's crazy because I feel like a lot of people from here be like, yeah, El Paso. I'm like, yo, like this is like El Paso has its own culture, like, and you're not like everybody else, and you gotta cherish that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes we just get a little lost. Life stress us out, and
Yeah, that or people don't really, we've had this conversation with other guests on here before, and You know, I was one of them where I grew up like I can't wait to move the fuck out of here because I was born and raised here. You know, and at one point I did leave. I went to San Antonio. I lived out there for
And
a
that's
year.
good to explore, definitely.
Yeah, but like you said, man, there is no place like El Paso. There's no place
not.
like home. And I'm glad the military brought you here, bro. Glad the military. But also speaking of the military, dude, thank you for your service, man.
Hey,
Thank
louder,
you for your
bro.
service, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
man. Doing some research on you and talking with you, trying to get some details here from you. Like you said earlier, man, you're from Galveston, Texas. Born in
Yes,
how long?
Galveston.
Till what age did you live there?
Man, until I went to the military.
No shit.
Until I
man.
joined the military. My whole life was Galveston, Texas. Like, that's all I knew.
Damn, never been through
Never
Galveston.
really, like explored, left
Really?
the state. Yeah, bro. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Damn,
Yeah.
and you were, I mean, you grew
I
up in
just
a
jumped in the
home.
water, man.
That's
I was about to say,
I
this
jumped
water
on the-
over there.
You know
let
if
the
I can
river
swim or
take you
not, I
to-
just. And
You grew up in a household, with your mom, full of sisters, right?
yeah, two sisters and a brother.
And a brother, man. How was life back then, man? How was Isaiah Moore as a young kid in Galveston? Was music something that started from a very young age, or did that come later?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like music has always like shifted my emotions in a certain way. So I've always felt something powerful while listening to music. But I don't know, man. I just started singing. I don't remember the day. I just started, I don't know.
Young age? Was
Young
it?
age, yeah. Like
was it-
writing little songs on
No way.
a paper, yeah. Singing it,
Damn.
me and my couple homies.
I've
in the
never
room,
gotten
yeah.
that. Like
Kendrick
you must
says.
be a very talented. You must be a different type or built different when you're young and you're just thinking of writing a song. I've always liked the music, of course, and singing and shit. But to even have the idea of writing a song,
Yeah.
that takes talent. But how was that first stages, man? What type of shit did you write about? like being young and stuff with your buddies and shit.
Depends, diapers, like, hey, little coming up with what they call them, like the little songs for the brands and shit. But
Yep.
yeah, I don't know, man. I was just writing. It just felt good, and music has always, it saved me. It saved me from a lot of things, man.
Yeah, looking more into your history and your life and speaking with you, man. It wasn't I guess in a shorter way of saying it wasn't an easy upbringing, right? We spoke about hardships, growing up. Is that what kind of led to the military? Was that something that either military or something else? How was those hardships for you during that time?
Well, I feel like I never actually been out like anywhere, or I wanted to like test myself. You know what I mean? Like to see what I was capable of, and
I mean, it's scary, bro. If you think about it, I mean,
from going from being here to not, to like comfortable to and never really, been anywhere or explored the world or
being away
put
from
myself
family
to
too.
the limits, yeah, and being away from family and all the comfortable things, just right into it, just boom, yeah.
Man.
It's a
I mean,
whole-
it's young. I
it's a
mean,
whole life changer here.
it is a whole
Yeah.
life changer.
I went through,
Overnight type shit.
yeah, I went through a few, went to college for a little bit, and I just,
Oh,
that was a disaster. So
Why, man? Get in more detail on that.
I'm gonna get y'all your money one day, but one day, add it to my tab. But,
Put it on my time, man.
put it on my tab.
You'll see it again someday.
yeah, just everything has always led me back to the music, no matter like what I went through. Like if it was meeting somebody who inspired me to get back into it, or just somebody, the connection was always music, like level based. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
What was young Isaiah Moore listening to during that time? During the time in Galveston. What? Because I know that had a lot to do with wanting to get in the business. And
Who
and doing
inspired
yourself.
young
Man,
Isaiah?
me and my homie Super Dave, they call him Super Dave. We used to ride around in his little Jeep, man, and he had like a soft top Jeep, but we would always listen to ABN, Zero, Trader Truth.
Y'all were fancy with a Jeep, huh?
Nah, that shit, nah. Let me stop. But yeah, nah. But yeah, we would ride around, man, and just growing up, we used to freestyle, pop the doors open. And it was always, Galveston pretty much has like a Houston culture because it's like right there. You know what I mean? People be back and forth. So
yeah, I was actually gonna ask. I mean, being so close to Houston and everybody, if you guys don't know, like it's a big deal out there, man. The music industry out there. How hard was it being from Galveston though? Was it the same? Was it kind of the same as well? Was everybody out there, freestyling as well, or was it so kind of unique?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was definitely like an everybody thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask.
Did you ever do like any of these like rap battles and shit?
No,
like 8 Mile style shit?
Never.
Oh.
So
Never.
in Houston, did you have a lot of influence, like how you said, like the freestyling, like the streets? Going back to Galveston, was the hip hop scene like dead in Galveston?
Yeah, definitely. There was a few people that kind of like almost like did something but nobody. Houston is just. I feel like they created a movement. You know what I mean? And Galveston kind of failed to do that. Everybody gets stuck in their own world.
They didn't jump ship.
Yeah, exactly. So
what type of like stuff were you singing about, rapping about, man? Was it just life that you were talking about, or was it just shit that runs through your mind?
Yeah, it actually always kind of been revolved around like what I was going through or like real life, and we have some fun with it too, which I feel like is very important. But at the basis of it, like I was spitting, about like real life shit. It was kind of like my diary at the time, like
Hey,
you know what I
fuck with
mean?
that.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever came to mind, that's what went into it, bro. So
It's like a therapist.
Yeah,
like your
pretty
own
much.
therapist is just letting it out.
yeah.
What moment do you remember a moment, or when did you decide, like, you know what, I'm gonna take this shit serious, like this is what I want to do? Or was it just always like a hobby until you kind of realized, or somebody told you like, bro, you're fucking good at this shit, How did that evolve?
We were just honestly, we was recording for the hell of it, bro.
Where would you guys record, like at somebody's crib and shit?
Yeah, I would actually. First time I recorded was on a computer mic and like the little stick.
Yeah.
And a desktop computer. My homie Makeem, shout out to Young Yella, he used to bring his desktop and the computer mic over to the crib, and we would record. But
do you have any of that still around?
like, nah, I don't think so.
You gotta look it up, bro. You gotta look it up in Remnants,
Yeah,
Hey, but turn around and look where you're recording now, though.
Exactly. That's crazy. That's wild, man. That's wild.
You know why when you said that? I remember because I wasn't part of this podcast, bro. I was brought in, like, they had their own thing. So I was like the fifth guy, like he didn't even want me there, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I could see the equipment, bro. They were recording with the same as you, bro. They were recording as an iMac.
Yeah. Well, when I first started, it's the same thing, man. When I started podcasting fucking 5-6 years ago with a friend, it was in his garage on a beer pong table, one mic, no cameras. It was the only way you could listen to it was on Spotify.
And now look at us.
And now look at us here at GR.
When you said the whole thing, I was like, wait, that's how this dude was. Because when he missed, I would fill in. And that's where I like low key got my little break, and like I got my little giggles and laughs. But
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to do this, and I know what you mean, bro. Like,
I mean,
with the
it takes-
equipment, it takes time, and you got.
Right.
But it's a drive though. It also
you
depends on
have to
like
put
how
the
much you
energy,
want it,
yeah.
right?
Hunger.
And it seemed like you know what you wanted.
Cheers to that, boys.
Cheers to
that
that.
hunger,
Yeah.
man.
Damn,
It's
bro,
that-
time goes
It's
fast.
that hunger, bro.
It's that hunger,
And
but
you just get so caught up in the grinding, and before you know it,
that's why it's always good to kind of sit back, like realize just what Chewy told you. Like
You remember that?
you think about what you said, with a mic, just and then now where you're recording, I think people need to kind of
slow down,
Slow
for a
down,
minute
you
and
know,
realize
look
that,
around
yeah,
and-
we be
and see
moving
what you've
way
done.
too fast, man. Way too fast.
What was life like though? Because eventually you joined the military, man. You joined the military. What was going through your mind when you did that? I mean, I know you're trying to see what what the world has to offer and kind of walk away and leave Galveston. But what
Some
about
of
the
my-
music during that time?
The music wasn't there, man. I was in full. I was in. It was there. It's always been there. Obviously, look, it's here right now. But I was focused on showing like my sons, like I can be something, and you can too. You know what I mean?
So you joined the military when you already had kids.
Yeah, I already had two.
You already had two kids.
You want to shout them out right there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, right
Shout
there.
out to my lovelies, Kanan, Zay, Mozzie. Shout out to y'all.
Sorry,
I love y'all.
I cut you off on the second one. What was the second one's name?
I said Kanan, Zay, and Mozzie. Mozzie.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
I love y'all.
I mean, I mean, being a father and being a father myself, it is something that it's just something comes natural that you want, not just to provide for your kids, but also, you know, they look up to you.
They do.
Right? They look up
watch
to you.
your every move.
Every
they
single
listen.
move.
Yeah,
Yep.
everything.
So
Even
how,
when they're not listening.
yeah, that's true.
So
They are.
can-
They are. You know, they're hearing you.
Be like,
they're-
fuck. You be like, what?
Daddy said fuck. So then, fuck. Hey, what you say?
And they be over there like playing with their toys. Like, don't even acknowledge
but then
it.
they could be
But
looking
still
at you and you're
remember it.
calling them to come over and they're not even listening or doing
Looking
nothing.
straight through you.
Yeah, looking straight to you, man. So how was? I mean, dude. I mean, joining the military with kids. You know, a good reason to do it. What were your thoughts when you first joined it, man? Did you like it? Was it something that you kind of regretted, or?
Nah, I weirdly I liked it. I liked the challenge, bro. I like
You said this.
pushing myself to the past limits that I've never like explored. It just builds a certain type of confidence. You know
Definitely,
what I mean?
yeah, definitely.
You're like, this is where I belong. Let's go.
Yeah, like let's do this shit.
Let's do it.
Come on.
freestyling and shit while they're running and shit.
And even in like basic training, like the music was still there. Like I was singing in the fucking barracks and like they'd be like, hey, like Pleasant, what's the blah blah blah.
Hey, so they supported. They supported.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey.
Always, man.
Bro.
Always people.
What-
The love of people have
what-
always like driven me. You know what I mean?
Like we were speaking outside, bro. I don't know the lingo. I don't know the language. But you want to shout out your troop or your people out there? No, fuck them.
Nah. And shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
That's like brotherhood, huh? For life.
Yeah, for sure. For
I heard.
life.
I heard. Well, cause we're in an army town, right? But you, like, I'm beer with you, Mexican. We don't really have army. Like,
Yeah.
it's barely happening in your generations, right?
Yeah, well, you guys got the cartel in Mexico.
Yeah. We don't talk about that, right?
For another day.
Hey, you said who?
Nah, man. But what about, like go ahead.
Yeah. So you guys I don't know the lingo we're speaking, but you guys are the group you're with, right? You guys stay a bond for life. You guys visit each other. That's the main goal.
I feel like
Or is that
50,
that was
as,
traditional?
as far
back
as
in
like
the day?
visiting, probably not much more so because people,
FaceTime.
yeah, FaceTime or texting or tapping in on social media. It's just check-ins. And,
Yeah. I mean,
like I
everybody
have a group
creates
chat
their
with my old platoon from North Carolina.
Oh,
We'd
that's
be in
what
there
it's called,
texting and
platoon.
shit. Yeah, platoon. Yeah, so definitely, I still link up with and talk to the brothers and stuff. So
During this time while you're in the military, were you? I mean, obviously, music was still a part of it. Always has been. Were you making any music that you were putting out, or anything like that, or when did you start putting out music for the world to hear?
So it kind of came to me. I met a friend. Shout out to Lambo Brill.
Hold on, dude. All your friends have some fucking badass.
I was about to
friends, dude.
say,
I was like,
damn, Lambo, bro.
I gotta find better friends, dude. I got
And
Tortanator,
ChatGPT wasn't around at the time.
I got me salchicha over here. Like,
Chewy. You know how many Chewies are out here, man?
I gotta give this dude Big O has a cool name,
But yeah, man. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
But yeah, he was making music in the barracks or whatever, and then and then I just kind of got back into it like that, but not putting anything out. I was on a feature with him, and then just writing songs and
it's
shit.
you see, I feel like like I guess it's either who you hang out with or who life brings you around.
That's right, bro.
Growing up, your friends were also freestyling and stuff. Like. And then you go into the military, and then now you have this friend.
Yeah,
is
that's
doing
always
his
been
thing.
my tribe, bro. Always.
It's like it's attracting you, man. It's like a magnet. You should
Exactly.
find
I'm
those
like,
people.
God, I get it. Okay.
All right, dude.
You know what I got you.
Let me get on the mic then.
Yeah,
dude.
let me get on the mic.
He says,
Let
"Hold
me
this.
talk to him
Hold
real
up."
quick. Yeah, bro. So, and then eventually, I got my own gear, man, and I started recording myself and engineering myself and just learning, so Google
How's that process? How's the process?
Videos and
How's the process for Azelle Moore? Do do you go into your lyrics first, your writing, or do you find the beat first and then you put in the words to it?
I like finding the beat first, because I feel like when you find the beat first, then you can cater it to the beat, and you want to blend well. You know, you need that perfect amount of salt and pepper. So, I'm a hungry ass nigga. I'm sorry.
I low key want to hear you.
I love it, dude.
I want to hear him freestyle on our beat or theme song. I know it's not it's a beat, but it's not like a.
Yeah, but I think like there's been people that we've had, other artists, and it's for them it's most of them it's the other way around. Like they have their lyrics first and then they find a beat for it. But me, I mean, I don't sing, I don't do any of that. But I would have thought maybe the beat first.
Yeah,
because then you'll know the feel for it.
It gives and it makes you feel a certain way, so you're able to tap in more deeply on an emotional level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because also if you find a beat, you'll know right away that this beat could be about something truthful or personal, or is this just gonna be a beat?
Because you don't want to make no booty shaking music, Tupac vibe.
Booty shaking Tupac vibe. What the hell?
I like that shit though, dude.
Yeah, there's footage of
Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. You keep bringing that footage up, dude.
Look, Isaiah, I wanted to ask, what do you think on this beat?
There's something quite extraordinary, quite incredible, quite
I gotta give a shout out to Danny.
you may have
Right?
experienced in your life.
Some like core hip hop type shit. That's tough. Hey, hands up, just wait. Hands up, just. I came from the bottom, but I still got him. Glock 40 still shot him. I ain't no killer though, but please don't push me. Never been a rookie. Hold on, man. Hold on.
That's our beat for our intro to all our episodes.
That's fire.
So
I
actually,
like that.
damn, bro, I would like to collab. Like, if that's cool,
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
I think I wanted to shout out the gummy that it's making me think. But dude, I was just thinking have Nectar have a few of the dudes come in here and do our beat and like. I don't know.
Hell yeah, man. So you started, doing your own. You got your own equipment. You started writing your own stuff, and then eventually you got moved here. 2020, right, is when you got moved here to El Paso through the army. This was still COVID time, wasn't it? This is like
this was
hardcore
definitely
into COVID.
I had to get like a special memo and shit to move to
What?
because of COVID, definitely.
I feel bad they sent you right when all the construction happened though.
Yeah, but bro, I love peace and quiet, and COVID shut motherfuckers up.
I mean, COVID is when I started podcasting. I was a guest first, and then asked me to be a co-host, and it was during COVID, and then ever since, man, I've always said, man, we should have like kind of like a COVID every 5 years. Like everybody's just in your house for a whole fucking year.
That's what him and Cage were agreeing to.
Just a reset, bro.
Yeah,
just a reset. Exactly.
It'll make people tap into self, no distractions, no dopamine. If there wasn't any social media, but yeah, bro.
I feel,
it kind of pushes things back to like the 90s. There's no internet, no social media. You have to use your brain. You become creative, and then you just do shit that you always wanted to do.
Well, I agree 100%. And everyone had more, like, you had more freedom to work and everything, work out. But the one thing that COVID messed up the most, bro, is they closed Walmart, bro.
Oh yeah, COVID
doesn't know 24-hour. Like, dude, I feel like we're in a bubble, bro.
COVID was laying that hammer.
COVID sucked, man. But moving into El Paso, have you ever been through El Paso? Did you know about El Paso? Have seen El Paso before?
No, I had never been. Of course, heard of El Paso. But a buddy, I got one right here, bro. Thank you. A buddy of mine he was in the military and he was already here. And he told me about it. Because at first,
what did he say, bro? What did he say to start with? I want to know, like, what people tell the people.
I don't really remember, like, verbatim, but, I mean, he said he liked it. Yeah. He said he liked it.
So it was good stuff. Mm-hmm. It's hot. There's tortas. You might see eyelashes in the wind.
I'm pretty sure you got a little bit of the food is great. The Latinas are amazing. And I don't know what the hell they're saying, but they're friendly.
Yeah, they're friendly, and I'm gonna learn it.
Yeah,
Some of it, at least some of it.
Más o menos. He knows enough to get
he's trying.
Ya sé, un poquito.
Poquito, bro. Dude, you could even join the Mexican military with that Spanish, dog. That's good.
Damn.
That's good, man. But
He says, "Damn."
but
What is that? Yeah, you can join them. ¿Qué dijo?
but going through COVID and then being in the military, what I've been thinking this whole time, because you're a dad, and I feel like, obviously that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
How was it being a father during the military? How was that time? Was it hard for you?
Oh, definitely, man, definitely. Like going away was hard, yeah, initially, but like when we finally get our phones and the first FaceTime I see is my son taking his first steps.
Oh wow,
Yeah. So
being away, man, missing on
different,
those
bro.
moments, yeah.
That hit different. Just like the sacrifices you have to make as a father, as a man, outside of self. You know what I mean? So, but
what do you think is the best part about being a father for you?
It keeps you grounded, man. It keeps you humble. It keeps you. It's so many things, man. It's
So
it keeps you
powerful,
like you
it keeps
said,
you on
yeah,
your
man.
toes too. You know what I mean? Like you got to get it, bro. Like you can't.
Yeah,
lack.
man. Like it makes you double think about shit. What you're doing. Because
Yeah, it's
whatever
not
you're
just
doing,
you.
it's not just you. It's gonna affect your kids.
It's a domino effect, bro.
literally,
And
so
it'll be your fault. You know what I mean?
so we usually have this word of motivation here, but I have a couple homies that serve, and literally when we talk, bro, it's always about their mental health and shit like that. And I don't know if you wanted to or just give like a word of motivation to people that are serving and they have kids.
Don't run from it. Don't run from how you feel. Get rid of the distractions, all the things that's temporary feelings, You have to feel it, man. You have to embrace everything. And not saying I've done that 100%. I'm not perfect, but I did it, and I felt, and it was just me and my thoughts to figure shit out. I didn't have any, I had people and family, but I'm somebody that always, I don't like bringing my shit on people, so
I feel you.
I go through it alone, which may be, bad, and if it's not a balance, but yeah, just y'all, you just have to feel, man. You just have to embrace and go through it, cry if you need to, and just keep moving. You got to keep moving. So.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. It is hard, especially as men, bro. Especially as men, to be as open. I'm open, about certain things, but it also, sometimes feels good when you get over a hump without having to tell them that nobody knew about and stuff.
The silent battles.
The silent battles are always like good when you fix it and you know that you did it on your own. But always asking for help is always good. Now going through all that, coming to El Paso, you got off the plane. What was your first thought when you fucking walked out? You're like, where the fuck are the trees and shit?
I was like, bro, I can see to Galveston.
Yeah,
because in North Carolina, bro, it's so many trees. There's so many trees you can't really see past
the corner,
the fucking corner, the block. You know what I
bro.
mean?
That's something that I learned also in San Antonio, right? Like it's not as green as like Galveston, but I worked for Amazon out there, right? So I would drive a lot,
Yeah.
And so I would go through these places and it would piss me off because I couldn't see what the fuck was around that corner until I got there, dude. So many trees, and you never think about that unless you're living in El Paso. And then it made me
I loved it though, because it made me feel like I could spread my wings. You know what I mean? Like,
well, one thing in El Paso, bro, is like there's trees out here, but you gotta have money to have trees. That's what I always tell people. Like,
No, for real. You better be ready for that water. What's it called?
the water bill and shit.
El Paso Water
But
Department.
also, if you want some shade, you gotta have some money, man.
Man, that's crazy.
But what did you do?
If you want some shade, you gotta have some.
You gotta have some money, bro. Get some money.
Yeah, I got
first.
off the plane, man, and got a hotel or whatever. They put you in a hotel for, I don't remember how many days, like 10 or 14 or something.
Oh, really? So they don't take
Yeah.
you straight to y'all's place and shit, or is it in Fort Bliss, like in
Like if you have kids, like
Oh, okay.
you get a right to housing. You know what I mean? Or if you're married, if you have kids, you get a right to housing. So, just within that time, it'll give you. You should already have something set up, like somewhere you're going, but your ETS date when you arrive and then your move-in date might be different. So sometimes you got to stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man, they moving the whole family and stuff, bro, and like all that.
But at that time, it's just you. And then I had my equipment with me.
I was about to say,
I had my
where do you
equipment
store
with me.
everything? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I had my equipment with me and was recording. I just started recording in the hotel.
Oh, you were still grinding like on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, my
yeah.
boy, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Music never left, man. But actually,
The passion never left.
I mean, I don't know. Was it during here in El Paso where you took a break? Because I know eventually you took like a year off, man. From socials, you kind of went off the grids here for a little bit, man. Was it here in El Paso? And if so, like, also why? Like, what made you decide that?
It was here in El Paso. Just life, man. I felt like I was moving too fast. You know what I mean? And making the wrong decisions and just kind of lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? And not grounded. And I'm proud to say that. And ain't no ego here.
You caught yourself.
I caught myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you get bumped upside the head. You're like, oh shit, like what I did really wasn't the best thing.
Yeah.
You know
Sometimes you have to somehow like hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
To know that you're fucking up or something.
So,
We like to call it we humbled ourselves a little bit. We put ourselves on check,
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
So what was that time during this whole like, you was it just you kind of like rebuilding yourself during this time?
Yeah, definitely. No social media.
Damn, was that
rarely
hard?
went out. No, man, actually,
Really?
no, bro.
Not even at the beginning?
Not even.
Nah.
Because I was so
Locked in?
somewhere else, bro. Social
Damn.
media wasn't even a thought.
Whoa.
For real.
Damn, you're not like Chewy, man. Do you know when TikTok went down, Chewy was fucking
Dog,
like he wanted to
fight,
join
huh?
the Chinese military to fight Trump and shit. Like,
dog, let's just say I almost cried.
Damn, man.
yeah, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, but so
Imagine.
during this whole time, man, rebuilding yourself. What was the music? What was going on with the music? Was that always also on pause?
I was still writing stuff in the meantime, and every now and then something come to my head, I'll write. But yeah, other than that, I just be working and focusing on my sons, and just being a good father, and just staying grounded, just being present, bro.
Yeah,
being present, because we get so distracted. Social media is a fucking distraction.
Yeah,
and
it's a cancer, dude.
Yeah, and it subconsciously implants, thoughts that's probably not even yours in your head, and they can affect you if you're not cautious. So
that's a
I
very
agree.
mentally strong. I mean, I'm getting the sense, and I mean, you could tell right off the bat when somebody meets you or when I met you. You really have a good head on your shoulders where you know who you are, right? And during this whole year of having this time off, what kind of made you want to come back to it? When did you decide, like, all right, I'm ready to do this and get on the grind?
It was just, I don't know, it was just a sudden feeling, and it was just a sudden feeling, like, okay, like I feel ready. I'm not telling myself or convincing myself that I'm ready, and reactivated.
What was the first move? What was the first move once you decided, bam, you're like, all right,
like to reactivate the social?
Yeah.
I ran into Off Top. Shout out to Lamont. Yeah. That was like the first post I seen, bro. Like literally. I was like, oh shit, look professional. He had a dope ass professional setup, like camera, 4K, like everything. And then and then we tapped in. We ended up tapping in, and it just felt right, bro. Like his energy was there. Bro got really
It's
good.
cool when you find people like that locally, huh? You're like, what the hell? That's in
like,
my
bro,
backyard?
What the fuck you been, bro?
Hey, that's how I
No,
felt.
instead he was like, where the fuck have you been?
Hey, I've never done this, but that's how I felt when I saw these guys with my homie Joe. I'm like, yo, because I know Joe. Joe's a party cat. Shout out Joe. We were texting last night during the fight, and he was going from Holloway. I was going for Oliveira. Anyways, I saw these, and I'm like, Joe hangs out with Quentin Demps. These guys with Johnny Cage, like some popping people, and I'm like, yo, how do you guys tap in? And he's like, nah, bro, like just come in, son. And it's cool how like people like that in our backyard are popping off just like that. Like people in Dallas, San Antonio,
and with genuine energy, bro.
literally, like the homie right here, Mexican word of the day.
Shout out,
Shout
man.
out, Lencho.
Check out the episode before this one, man. We had our boy Lencho Brown.
Right off.
Man.
I never knew he lived
Mexican
from El
word of the
Paso.
day. I don't know if you've seen those videos on TikTok or IG.
I gotta check it out.
He's like Mexican word of the day.
And he's here in El Paso.
Eclipse.
From El Paso, dog.
And what was that
Fire.
clip?
Shout out to him.
And he's popping, doing his thing, bro. Like
Hell yeah,
straight
I love
off the
that.
nation, bro.
I love that.
Like,
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking, that's crazy, man. So you started getting into it. You know, you kind of found yourself again. You grounded yourself. When was that first song that was released, and what was that song about? Because I mean, I know you had a lot already built up, right? When you started going into it.
Yeah.
So what was that? Those first few songs or stuff that you created during the start off?
The first song I released was Ego.
Ego.
Yeah, Ego. The first song I released was Ego, and it was just me. How do I say it? Like two different parts of me. One part of me, you know, like popping off, like not arrogant but borderline. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the other part of me is the humble guy, the
Grounding
inspiring.
Yeah.
so is this like an Eminem Hobson style song?
A little bit.
Do you know who Hobson is?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so when you said that, I'm like, Hobson right away?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember Hobson?
You know, it's basically, you know, like doing what you're doing, and I'm sorry, God, I got to do this. Like, I got to show him, but forgive me for doing this. You know what I mean? So
it sounds so poetic, man. it does.
Did you have a character name for your alter ego?
no, not at all, not at all. It just kind of came out like that, bro.
That's cool.
That's just kind of what came out, and I was like, I mean, shit, like that's real. You know, I feel both of those ways.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, I mean, you're expressing yourself on all that, and you're being open about it too, because people can relate to that as well, because everybody has a fucking alter ego. You know? Everybody does. You know, in order to face it and stuff like that, you gotta have some balls, especially to put in a fucking song, dude.
Yeah.
Yang and a yang, man.
Yeah,
always.
shit, bro. So, dude, we're coming down like past 30 minutes already into this first half. There's still a lot more that I want to ask, man. I want to get into your new music. You sent us some songs. Also, what the future holds for you. Chewy does have a game here. We do have trending topics.
I love games. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. But before we do, man, can you look into this camera right here straight ahead? Can you let everybody know where they could find you on socials, find your music, and all that good stuff?
You can search me up under Isaiah Moore on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and you can find me on social media, IsaiahMoore.official on Instagram, and The Real Isaiah Moore on TikTok. And you can click the link in my bio. I got the link in my bio, in my bio, and it'll bring up everything, so y'all can just, it's a spider web. So yeah, y'all go check me out. Go check them out, guys. Go check them out. We'll have all the links and stuff here at the bottom below. Support the guys that support us, man. And again, when we come back, we got all this new stuff. Make sure you guys are following, subscribing, and liking. We'll be right back right after this.
Tell your tias.
Welcome back, guys, to the second part of this awesome interview here with our very talented, our boy Isaiah Moore. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. How you feeling so far, dude?
I feel amazing.
You hear that, guys? He feels amazing. Man.
Amazing. Tuesdays.
Amazing.
How about that?
Beautiful day. Today was daylight savings.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
No, you didn't know?
But I was like, damn, why the time flying like that?
Oh, man.
We
had our boy Lencho Brown in here, and he's all like, man, I always wake up early, but today I was like, there's something different because the sun wasn't out. Because the sun was out, But that's funny, man.
So now it's going to get dark at what, 7:30?
Yeah, I think, dude. Fuck, I wish it was always. You know
Más o
what?
menos.
Yeah, Maso. Yes, dude. Más o menos. Más o menos. It's a beautiful day today, man. Wednesday. Wednesday.
Man.
You actually mentioned it right now too, bro. I didn't know this. I don't know how I should have
Oh,
done
yes,
this.
yes. Today is National Women's Day. National Women's Day. Shout out to all the, the power. Shout out to my mom. Thank you for, for doing everything for us that you were capable of. And I watched you be a strong woman and take care 4 kids on your own and just working and still trying to keep a balance. So shout out to you. Shout out to my mom. I love you. Shout out to all the women. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep striving. Forward tough. So yeah.
Women's Day, bro. Women's Day. So Chewy,
Yeah.
please, man, please don't fuck it up. Don't. I'm not. Thank you for telling me that. Now I'm gonna go get some flowers for my wife, my kid, my daughter, and make their day good. I was thinking about annoying them, all fucking day and shit.
You can do both.
Football's not on,
You
so
can do both.
we could do both.
UFC last night, no?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Are you into sports, bro? I know we talked about basketball. What about like football? What about UFC? Are you a UFC?
Boxing. I like watching
All
boxing.
right.
Man. Yeah.
Crawford fan?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell
Huge
yeah,
fan.
dude. Hell yeah.
Huge
Hell yeah,
fan.
dude.
Different.
I mean, in the U.S. military,
Where you going, bro?
Chewy, man,
Broke because of that fight.
he's broke, dude.
Hey, we live and we learn, man. We live and we learn.
Yeah, he should learn not to gamble, bro. How many times?
hell
You know how
nah.
many times he calls me that
Gotta
he's
pick and choose
upset?
your battles right, man.
Yeah, that's why I picked not to pick.
Yeah, bro.
But dude, okay, man. Going through all this stuff, man. You just mentioned your mom. Your mom was a big deal too, growing up, out there in Galveston. But also, man, not to make it a bummer and stuff. You also unfortunately lost your dad, back in 2021. Was how was that? Did that affect you? How did that change your music in any way, in some sense, or how did you take that loss?
I feel like it helped me dive deeper, a little deeper, to tap into self. You know what I mean? I was in the middle of a studio session when I had got the news too.
Wow.
Yeah, in the middle of a studio session with a friend.
And this was, you were here in El Paso. Your dad is in Galveston at this time as
Yeah,
well?
he was in Galveston. Yeah, Galveston, Houston area. But yeah, I was in the middle of a studio session. But it just, like, I dealt with that when I first got to. That was literally like, I was still fresh into El Paso, probably like 5 months, and it was just me. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, it was just me, all my family back home. So I kind of physically had to deal with that alone. And but through trial and error, not saying I dealt with it perfect. There was some, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sorry to bring it up, but I was looking through my notes too and making sure that I didn't miss. And I just brought it up because I feel like it's a big deal. I don't know the relationship that you both had, but especially during that time. I know that he passed away during an accident. It was 2021. During that time, it was pretty hard. There was COVID going around.
COVID, man.
People losing. I lost my grandma during COVID, and then I was actually sick with COVID, so I couldn't even leave my room, so I couldn't go and mourn for her and stuff like that. So it was a very, very tough time, and
I lost my dog during COVID.
he did lose his dog during COVID, man.
So we all lost something.
Something,
Nobody
bro.
walked away with COVID.
No, hell no, not at all. Not at all.
That
That was COVID time. And
that was a pretty. I'm sure that was pretty intense for you. But moving forward, now a few years passed, 5 years since then. You've done a lot, bro. You've done a lot since you've gotten here in El Paso. To start off with, man, making the music. You send us some music, and great music, bro. Great music,
it, bro.
which I want to get into, man. Eventually you release some music. If we can, let's go ahead and listen to some of the first ones. But these songs,
No, you can't hear me, right? Oh, there you go.
these songs are that you send us to start off with. One, Don't Come My Way. Tell us a little bit about that song. Tell us how you created it, why.
So Don't Come My Way was it was created. I was at a stage in my life where I was seeing the people like who was brother and who was not, and who was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I kind of got rid of my surroundings and cut off the leeches and
trying to find out who
what
the
I mean,
friend
the
of the
energy
ponies.
leeches. Yeah. So that song kind of came about feeling that way.
Dude, I love the beat too. Can we go ahead and play it here?
Yeah, here we go.
Run it.
You guys ready?
We're running it here a bit. Oh, Chewy didn't even connect.
Oh, you
to
know
the
what?
Bluetooth. Let him
We
connect
disconnected
real
right quick during break, but give me 30 seconds. 10,
Um,
9, we back on.
quick. Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
Yo, negative mindset will get you blind check. When life a mess, I just take rest and I digest. Greatness, steering away from all the fakeness. Thinking of days by when a nigga make it. Been pondering on my thoughts lately. Praying to God he don't forsake me. Sun shining on me in a life that's shaded. This shit's crazy. Had a nigga just call me up about his old lady. But real talk, don't need persuading, ain't no room for maybes. Yeah, your maturity premature just like an early baby. Don't come around me with negative energy and don't try to persuade me. My life is amazing. If opportunities at bay, then I'm ghosting, channeling Patrick Swayze. It ain't no way I'll miss my chance to blow. Feet at the door, I know my opportunity's waiting. If you don't plant the seed, how you expect to grow? And if you don't take the chance, I guess you'll never know. Please don't come my way. 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 I had to cut some niggas off, they wasn't feeding my energy. Doesn't mean that you're an enemy, it means that you're not meant for me. Trying to break me down mentally, at least that's what it seems to be. You feel entitled when everything that I do for me is for a high purpose. Putting this work in and getting everything I
Sheesh. That was
That's
all
just
you.
a little snippet, man. Nice, bro. Dude, shout
The
out to
quality, honestly,
Appreciate
bro.
it, bro.
Do you do all your production, most of your production, or all that editing and all that?
So I recorded that song with K Scott. K Scott, shout out to K Scott, real talented individual. He was hailing in El Paso, but yeah, he engineered that joint for me, and yeah, man,
Nice, dude.
yeah, he did his thing. He definitely kept it simple, not too much to it, which is what I like. Yeah, man.
It kind of reminds me of a song that I'd like to just listen to, cruising downtown. Just thinking about shit.
Scenic drive, bro. I'm talking about your real shit, bro.
I like the lights, man. I like downtown. I like the scene
vibe.
and stuff,
Hell
the
yeah.
vibe.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But you also have this next one, man. This next one is
Actually was recorded in this studio live.
yeah. This is the one that
Sir,
we're
Free Your
talking
Mind.
about. Free Your Mind.
Out on all platforms.
Just like that. Just go for it.
Crazy. Coolest freaks. I'm thinking.
free yo, hey free yo mind. Just free yo mind. In due time, you gon' shine. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo mind. Free yo mind, free yo mind. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo mind. In due time, you gon' shine. Just free yo, hey free yo, just free yo mind. Free your mind from all the drinking and smoking and banging the set. Got you pistol toting. Boy, you supposed to be chosen and ballin' like DeRozan. Boy, you trippin'. You supposed to be on your mission and wood grain gripping, but you just settling for less. Something you can't contest. Black man need therapy too, I must confess, and I can see the pain in your eyes. It's only right for me to make this song cry. Listen to this beautiful lullaby. You tell me how I way back. You proceed to tell me I'm out of touch with reality. I'll take that. Stuck in my ways, been out of shape, man. I can't cope. But when I get the rapping again, I promise I'ma shake back. Then you tell me I got it, I'm goated. If you write it, they quote.
Damn.
Yeah,
My
man.
bro. Damn.
Man,
And I actually want to tell like the people that are listening, I walked in here that day. I was in here cleaning the studio, and I actually met him that day. He was in here doing his thing,
Recording the
and
same song.
right away, I remember that. Right away, I want to give a shout out to Alizé Champagne.
Alizé Champagne. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, man. She came through last minute, man, and did her thing. She showed up and showed out, and I appreciate you.
Yeah,
for
shout
that.
out
So
to
thank
her,
you so
man.
much,
But also
Alizé.
on Valentine's Day, you guys performed it live here at GRS,
yeah, together.
man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Yes, sir.
And that's how I met you that day. The
Yes,
first
sir.
time, which is crazy. First time you met him, he was recording this song.
Divine, bro.
Divine, man. It
And
is
now we're
divine.
here, and that's the crazy part of like the way life works. You know, like you know, sometimes we don't picture names, we don't get you don't captivate everything, but when you get to meet, and I got to see your art, bro, and I got to see it like. It's cool how music works, bro.
Yeah,
and if you
it's
guys want that
energy,
experience, please tap in with GRS, bro. Please.
Please,
Yes,
please,
bro.
please.
So you got one more. You got two more songs. I'm gonna run through the snippet. What's the third one called, my boy?
It's unreleased right
Oh, you wanna let them know?
now.
yeah,
Yeah, let him know. Let him know. I
the
mean,
song is you know, I'm switching it up a little bit. I actually just sent the song to a friend, and she was like, "That's you." She was like, are you featured on it? Like you rapping?" I was like, "Nah, that's me singing." Because I started off singing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't mean to get off subject, but I started off singing, and but when I was young, but when I actually started doing music, I started rapping more so. So people usually,
I was
they
actually
used to
gonna-
hear me rap.
I was
you know
gonna
what I
ask
mean?
it because I mean, listening to your music even during the break, I told you, man, you have a good voice when
Appreciate
you
that.
rap.
Thank you, bro.
But it also made me think like if you'd ever thought about just singing, you know, like singing and then
Yeah, this
rapping
is one of
or
those,
something.
man.
So this is one of those.
This is one of those.
If I had-
shout out to
My bad.
shout out to Xavier, man. Xavier, he engineered it. We co-wrote it. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah.
No, this is what I'm getting the vibes musically from you, bro. I don't know if to mean to disrespect, but you give me Pac, you give me Kendrick, you gave me the Baby, and you gave me Joyner Lucas. Fucking
Joyner,
straight
man.
vibes. I don't know if those are your people, or but that's
Yeah,
the
man.
type
I
of-
actually I
and Dizzy
opened
Wright.
up with Joyner in Austin, man. I had won a contest.
No way.
Yeah,
When
so
was
my
this?
thing, yeah.
What? Can you let us know a little more?
2022, 2023, something like that. Yeah.
Dude making
that.
moves. Dude takes a year off and then all this shit happens, dude.
Dude, be slanging it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chewy,
bro,
you should
like,
take a year
yeah.
off. Maybe you show up on time, dude.
I deserve that one, bro.
Oh my
I'll take the mic in about this time.
But yeah, man, I had opened up for him in Austin.
If you want, I can pull it up right here.
Nice, dude.
Oh, nice. No
I
way.
was, you know what's crazy? The day that I performed, where it's at, was 2/2/2, and that's my birthday.
Woo!
Meant to be.
That's my birthday, bro.
Destiny.
Can we get like a Vinny little story on that? What it felt like opening
Yeah,
for
dude.
Joyner Lucas, bro? Like what the hell?
was the
One more
thought?
time, bro.
Like, cause it's
Jesus,
crazy, man,
bro.
because I was still in the army, bro. I was we was going into what they call NTC, is the National Training Center, in the middle of BFE, bro. Like, and you stay there for a month. You probably take a shower like every week or whatever the fuck, or a whole bath with some water or whatever the case. But yeah, bro, I was they take your phones. You can't have your phone. They take your phone away from you. I don't remember for a long time or whatever. And then, but we had got them back, finally got it back. And I was sitting in the dump, cause I think it was like raining or some shit. And I was we got our phones back, and scrolling through my IG. I had submitted the song, cause it's a contest through the Tully app. You submit a song for whatever city he's going to perform, and they'll pick out of thousands of artists, hundreds, I don't know. Yeah, I won for Austin, bro. I pulled my DMs up, and then I seen a message from his manager, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I'm so used to people like sending scam messages and shit, you know what I mean? So I look, he was like, yeah, you won, blah, blah, blah. Let's do this, do that, and, you know, yeah, lock in. Like,
Damn, what was your
and
feelings looking?
I was going through it out there, you know what I mean? Like eating MREs and fucking. I'm sitting in a dump truck.
You were at the lowest and like you know.
It was in a
And then
shitty
receiving that news,
situation
bro, I
and
was
he gets
like,
the best news.
What? I was like, man, let's get this shit done.
Shit,
you know
say
what I mean?
less, you
Yeah.
know?
And my platoon sergeant at the time, man, he was so cool, man. Shout out to Sergeant Bedoya. I'ma say it. Like he looked out for me because it was on that date, and he made sure I got out of there early because he knew I was getting out of active army. He looked out.
Yo, shout
genuine
out.
love, man.
What's his name again?
Yeah, Bedoya. Shout out to him.
Bedoya.
Bedoya, yeah, man. Shout out to him.
He made that
Oh,
opportunity.
many
He assisted the
incredible hoes looking,
opportunity.
man. Yeah, for sure, bro. He let me see his
Yeah,
ass.
how did that feel?
Yeah,
The
what was that like?
performance, man, while
Like you're on
there?
stage.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I was like, yeah, like this that moment. Like, you know,
Belong
that I
here.
was- yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and just the way everything played out for me. I'm like, yeah, like this was meant to be for me. Like, he let me leave. I'm in the field. He let me leave a little early to get here on time. Take the, the drive down there.
Damn, how different would have been if, he would have been that cool. Like not letting you out, having for you to stress.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
thin
shut
line,
up,
bro. Because majority of them, to be honest, motherfuckers be egos, assholes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, especially in Texas.
But you could be an ego. You could have an ego or be an asshole and still be a good person. I believe. But like at the core of everything.
Damn, dude.
But
So
nah, he looked out for me.
shout out.
Perform with
Shout out,
That's
man.
badass, bro. I want to
dope.
give you your flowers, bro.
Man, appreciate it,
So
bro.
with that being said, I want to jump into this because I know we have a whole
Pop out.
we have unreleased music, and here we go.
Pop out. Sometimes I be rolling. Watch out, cause I got too much motion. They don't even leave a like, so keep it scrolling. Always play the cards, I'm down, never folding. Boy, live from the gutter, I'll body this motherfucker. Live from the gutter, I'll body this motherfucker. Live from the gutter, I'll body this motherfucker. Always play the cards, I'm down.
Auto-tune, bro.
Pop outside, I'm alive with the whole gang. They down to ride, they gon' slide if I feel pain. If I get your body, it's gon' be a damn shame. Don't wanna
Gotta
get your
bust out the
money and
penny.
my life go down the drain. Down the drain. I know it's ready to talk my shit. Get acclimated, I'm activated. Haters screaming, look, family saying they glad I made it. They've been telling me lies, I know they fabricated. When they be coming around, I know they
She, I just want to jam out to that, dude.
Bro, the
Fuck
way the
that, bro.
auto-tune swing in there.
Gotta use it to your
Um,
advantage.
When is this song gonna be? I mean, I know it's unreleased. Do you have a date?
I don't have a day for it yet. I don't have a day for it yet, but we definitely gonna turn the city up with this one for sure.
Bro, and you
It's
definitely are.
spring, summertime anthem. Yeah, we're gonna shoot some
Shit,
content,
dude.
shoot the video, and
Shit.
yeah. It's gonna
Invite
be
us
fun.
over, dude. I'd love to,
Boy, hell
to
yeah.
be
I
on
was
the
gonna tell you,
stage with my
yeah.
shirt
Hell
off.
yeah.
You
So
know,
I'm gonna say what he usually asks, but I'm gonna ask it. So he likes doing this thing called the Artist of the Week, and we're about to restart it. We did fall off a little bit.
Okay.
So if you can send us your music, would you like to be the artist of our week?
Yeah, definitely,
man,
bro.
shit.
Yeah, man.
is there more?
Appreciate
You guys heard it here. Second of all,
Artist of the week, man.
my boy Misa likes to ask. He loves this thing saying, if we can be a part of everybody of our guests' music groups that are artists or like music videos.
Yeah.
We've been in a few. Like Thanos, he wants to collect all of them. Is there any way we can slide in to be in the back of your video?
Yeah, man,
like,
we want to be extras in one of your
bro,
music
definitely,
videos, bro.
definitely.
Speaking of
All
music
the brothers,
videos,
bro, that's it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Speaking of music videos, man, do you have any out if people could watch? Is there any plans on like doing music videos for the rest of your songs?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm gonna focus more so on because people aren't watching full music videos unless you like Drake or you know what I mean. Other than that, bro, I'm just trying to focus on content, bro. Like 30-second videos. Like we work smarter, not harder. People not At least at my level, humbly speaking, nobody's probably gonna watch. There's
You're
a certain
right.
percentage that's gonna sit and watch a whole video.
Right. We gotta adapt to it.
I want to focus on the psychology side of it. You know how short attention spans are nowadays. Like content, bro, like videos, reels, just.
Hey, you sure you're not adopting,
sweet.
fool?
Huh?
You're not adopting?
Adopting?
Yeah, I don't want to live with him. I want your knowledge. Well, I want knowledge. I want
Take a
to.
chew.
But yeah, man.
I'll sit over there. Nah, bro, but you're dropping some real shit, bro. Like a lot of people aren't thinking like that, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people just want to jump to it and fuck it all up.
Yeah, bro. And then you got to think about budget and your money. You're spending all this money on a whole music video, $450 at least, and then when you can be putting
easy.
that towards something else, ads, you know.
No,
shit
you're right, man. People, it's because, like I said, man, you kind of have to adapt to how life works, how industry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
and
not
where
the
you
same.
are, man. You
Where you
can't be. Yeah, you can't be too.
But it's cool. J. Cole actually went back to old school and he was giving out his fucking
Honda.
Fire,
his shit
bro.
out of his
Fire.
Honda. That was sick.
Yeah, that was
Honda was fire, bro.
and that was nostalgic for me because that was my upbringing, bro. Like
Yeah.
people selling CDs out the back, pornos and shit.
Yeah, no, legit.
Everything.
I used to
Yeah.
sell sneakers out my
Now he
lockers.
sells corn out of
Yeah, literally, I'm in el Otero.
He is, dude. He
Chile or no Chile?
told me.
Sale limón y chile. You
Shout
know?
out to the hustle, man.
Ah,
Shout
for
out to
real,
the
bro. That's
That's the
inspiring.
beautiful part about being like no Chuco and El Paso, and like I was born in Juarez, and you see it way more over there. And then
Over here,
motherfuckers in wheelchairs trying to spray, wash your shit.
Hustling, bro.
And- but hey, you gotta. Or here you go, my boy.
Ambition.
Like, here in El Paso, you see the hunger too, but you see the laziness too. But that's also like I don't know, bro. Being in El Paso, the hunger that border town. I'm proud for where we at, bro. Like
Yeah.
can't knock us down, bro.
For sure, man. We showed off some of these songs. Is there anything in the works? What does the future hold for Isaiah Moore?
Just more music, man, and more content, more shows, more showing my face, more showing who I actually am. Cause a lot of people just hear the music, but what really connects people to you as an artist is them having a sense of who you are as a person.
Right.
You know, your person. They get to see your personality and how silly you are, how
Yeah.
you know
They get to know you. And,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
why I love
People
this
cling
interview,
on to
man. Having somebody so talented in what you do, but also knowing your story does connect to people because people see all these people like yourself that create great stuff and then because what they see on socials, on TV, they create this whole person that they think you are.
that they think you are.
That they think you're, yeah,
Exactly.
like, oh, this guy must, be the shit, or this guy must be so cocky.
Yeah.
And
And it's not that you want to explain yourself or, you know what I mean? But sometimes you just, I don't know. Sometimes not everybody's capable. You know what I mean? So
no, it's true.
and
You're right.
just who you are as a person, like we cherish that. So I'm not gonna give you too much, but
Yeah.
give you a glimpse of like who I really am. So
And not just that, but I mean, this is. I feel like you've been doing music for a while, but this is. I feel like you're on that ship where you're taking off. So life is gonna change and things are gonna be different. But people are gonna be able to kind of know who you are as well and who you could be. Now, talking about the future and all that, man. What do you have any events, any shows, or what can people look forward to?
they can look forward to shows. I have one on the 4th, April 4th. It's gonna be at Mona with Gemini J. Shout out to Gemini J. He's doing this thing in the city. Shout out to you, brother. But yeah, April 4th. And then in between time, y'all might see pop out.
I can't wait. I was gonna ask, bro. It gotta be, man. To see you
Yeah.
perform it, I think would be badass. Cause
Definitely.
I like looking at that, and when we're here on Valentine's Day, it's like you kind of take over the whole energy in the crowd. You're a good performer, and I think that's a lot, especially if you're a musician and you want to grow. Like I feel like you have to be a good performer.
You have the swagger and the nature, you
Yeah,
know.
dude. I mean, pulling up in a Range Rover just to start
Oh,
off with.
For
man,
real.
Don't tell him that.
Yes. Oh yeah. Don't tell him that.
Don't make it out of Tipsy Tiger alive.
Or Timmy's what? Just
Nah,
kidding.
but yeah.
I wanted to ask.
I feel like you gotta have that, man. The whole, shebang, man.
And when you gotta have it, you gotta say it. So, With that being said, my boy, I wanted to ask you, you ready to play a game?
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
You down for
I'm
this
down
game?
for
Let's
games.
do it, man. I love
Let's
I
get
this.
watched all the Saw movies.
This is a this or that answer, and it's hosted by your boy Chewy.
So this one's called, right here, it's called cultural segment, my boy. So it's a this or that. So you have to answer on the quick.
Okay.
So would you rather pick Chico's Tacos or L&J's Cafe?
Oh, I never had L&J's, to be
So
honest.
let's switch it. Chico's Tacos or Cometa?
Cometa.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Good answer.
Isa?
All right, all right, dude. You're going on a date. All right, you want to show her the nice view of El Paso. You taking your date through Scenic Drive or Trans Mountain?
Trans Mountain.
Damn, that's the second one.
Okay,
in a row,
nice.
dude.
So when it comes to the team East Side or the team West Side of El Paso, what are we running with?
Oh, West Side. West Side show me
West
love.
Side, 4-1 in a row. Let's get it.
I was about to cancel this whole episode, dude.
West
All right,
Side.
dude. Going into sports here in El Paso, are we cheering more for the Chihuahuas or the Locomotives?
The Rhinos.
Hey!
Whoa!
Shout out Corey! Shout out Corey, man. Shout out Corey, guys. You guys can see his episode.
Hey, give
I love
it.
hockey games. So far.
So now this one's a little weird one, bro. So when you like to go to our neighborhoods, like our brothers, would you rather go to Ciudad Juarez or would you rather go to Las Cruces?
I never been to Juarez. I've
Okay.
never been to Juarez. So
Never been to Juarez? We gotta
never
take him,
been.
dude.
Yeah,
Are you
take him for
allowed?
some
Are you
tacos.
allowed?
'Cause that's what I've been waiting on, bro. I don't just want to dry ass go by myself. And
Hey.
I
Oh,
don't
no.
know,
Oh,
you know
dude,
what I
we
mean?
got-
So yeah,
oh,
I'm
dude.
down for sure.
Oh
We
yeah,
got
So
you,
for that
dude.
one,
Las Cruces.
yeah, so,
No?
yeah,
Oh,
Las Cruces. That's an honest answer.
Oh, well, yeah,
I never
I
been to
guess.
Juarez.
Never been to Juarez, yeah.
Respect,
But when
respect.
we take you, dude, it's gonna be awesome. I'll even show you the corner where I found Chewy.
Oh, yeah.
Up in Juarez. But no, dude, when it comes to food, man, what do you think about the food here in El Paso?
I love the food, man. I love the birria taco.
Oh,
You heard that? You heard that?
so birria tacos o burritos?
Oh, birria taco.
Birria
taco.
Para mí, para mí.
Pero,
Más o menos.
Más o menos. Oh, yeah.
All right, are we doing green or red enchiladas?
Green. Verde.
Oh, man, dude.
you know,
Verde.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna go home with you, dude.
he's adopting. Hey, he's adopting me.
No, he's not, dude. No, he's not. Now, I have one
boy.
final thing, man, when it comes to food.
Ooh.
We've said it
dun,
several
dun.
times on these episodes, man. We've thrown hands because of the answer.
Oh, shit.
So think about it very well. But do you consider a hot dog a sandwich?
No. It's a hot dog. There's a hot dog and there's a sandwich. If it was gonna be a
Yes.
sandwich, it'd be called a sandwich.
Let him
A
know
hot
again.
dog,
A hot dog is a what?
it's a hot dog. Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog, dude. I'm gonna play that song
Hot
on
dog.
there. Hot diggity dog. Hell yeah,
Fucking
man.
Toodles comes in or what? Is that his name?
Who?
The hot dog fool? The Mickey Mouse one?
What are you talking about?
Y'all fools were
he's talking
seeing
about
hot
the dog's
dog.
name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pluto.
Yeah,
Pluto.
y'all.
Pluto.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Toodles, no.
I
I don't know. fool.
thought you said
bro.
Tito's.
I don't know, dog. I'm
This
lost.
guy's
Hot
thirsty,
Cheetos?
man.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
All right, man.
Yes, Pluto. Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto.
Chewy has this awesome little thing that we do with our guests. Chewy, can you explain to him?
Yes.
Quick.
So we live in the borderland, right? There's a lot of people here that look up to each other because we call them neighbors, carnales. So if you can look in this camera right here, and if you can give the community like 30 seconds to a minute of your opinion of some motivation, some uplifting to the borderland. It's called Borderland Uplift.
Just find strength in each other. Nobody can go through it alone. So whatever you're going through, look to your left, look to your right, stay grounded. You gotta focus and realize what you have in front of you, and that's always your way out, because that's usually someone that you love and y'all love each other. So you just stay strong, endure, fight, don't give up. You got people depending on you. You got people that love you. So yeah, just stay at it. You got it.
Wise words from a wise man. Guys, so we're coming down towards the end of this awesome show, man. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to ask you as well and get to know you. But just like you said, man, little by little, we're gonna save it for the next time whenever you come by.
Hey, y'all a little salt bay right now.
Yes,
Hey.
yes, sir. Yes,
Little
sir.
sprinkle, a little dabble.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go around this table, give our final words. Starting with my boy Chewy. Chewy, final words for you.
Mr. Isaiah Moore, it's an honor to walk in with and like see your talent, bro, and then actually see it live and then hear it on the headphone. Like people don't understand what that means, but I mean, like you were in the building, bro, and I met you when you were in the Magic, and I heard your magic. Beautiful, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate that.
And
bro.
honestly,
Love
bro,
it.
I like to tell people this, like, not a lot of people deserve hear this from us, but you got 2 new friends, bro. And if you ever want to like kick it off camera and like have a beer and just shoot the
Definitely.
shits,
We
bro,
got
and
to.
collaborate,
Yeah.
network, do a TikTok, whatever the fuck it is,
Yeah, let's
even
do
just
it.
go on a cruise,
Should
bro.
do a song with them, dude.
That
Literally,
too.
just you want to just talk, bro. Like mental health, like you got 2 new friends here that you can just save on your contacts from now on.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, good words,
bro.
Chewy. Mr. Isaiah Moore, man, your final words, brother.
Final words is, man, just stay tuned in. You know I left for a little while, but I'm here and I'm here to stay. And I just want to release music and influence the people in a positive and good way and have fun with it. And, you know, I feel like that's my purpose. You know, everything always sends me back to music. So I just want to move people with the music, man, and, you know, take them on my journey and show them, you know, let them know about my testimony. And you can do it too. You know what I
You can do it too, guys.
Hey, fool, who's
You can
cutting
do it
onions?
too, man. You can do
You
it
cutting
too.
onions?
No, man, no, not yet, man. Not
yet?
yet. Just wait till I gotta say it, dude. Just wait till what I gotta say.
Fuck.
No, but final words. No, like Chewy said, man, you got 2 new friends. We do have an open door policy. You're more than welcome to come back anytime you want. Don't be a stranger. Be a regular here at the Takeover Show. Also, man, being a father myself, you being a dad, I do want to wish you and your family the best of health, but also, you know, the success, man. We see a lot of talent in you, and you got a great story, and you're down to earth, dude. You're such a cool guy, man. So we wish you the best. I know you're gonna be out there, and when you get up there, bro, get us on stage, and we'll take our
we're gonna
shirts
turn the
off for
fuck up.
the
Yeah,
man. We're gonna
for
turn the
sure.
fuck on. But all that being said, guys, please support the people.
Tear
and
it the
support
fuck
them.
up.
And guys, all episodes are on our YouTube. They're also on Spotify, Amazon Music. Ask Alexa, hey Alexa, play the Takeover Show, and you're gonna hear our latest episode. So go ahead. And
Not
make
even
sure-
that. You can ask your Google, and we pop up now. That's
Yeah,
the cool part
yeah,
about
yeah,
technology. You can ask the Isaiah Moore episode, and here you go. And with that being said, I want to
Yeah, guys.
tell you thank you, honestly.
Thank
bro.
y'all, bro. Love.
Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys stay safe out there and stay fresh. We're out of here. Let's go get some
outta here.
birria.
Some birria, what?
Oh.
Birria, taco.
I love that.
Yo lo quiero.
Yeah. Billy got it bumping. It's just the 3 of us. We can make it if we try. Pray to God that I'm not living a lie. It's up for me to decide if I'ma stay grounded or choose to fly. When I do, I pray to God I soar high.